Hey, Rhys Thomas here of the Rhys Thomas Institute of Energy Healing, and welcome to video 2 of 3 in my video training series called Energy Healing Power. Let me just do a real quick recap on what we did yesterday, because every step in this process will take you closer to your energy and your healing and your power. So on the last video, we talked about that there was one lie that we all grew up with that may still be keeping you sick and stuck and often wasting your energy trying to fix the wrong problems in your life. And that lie was, you don't heal yourself, doctors do. And when we're after the wrong problem, what does that even mean? So what the wrong problem is that you're seeing the symptoms and problems in your life as what needs to get fixed so you can be happy. But those symptoms and problems keep you so busy that you completely miss the real problem, which is what we're going to talk about today. But just as an example, think about this example of people get expensive oral surgery, they take painkillers, and they blend their food in a blender because they have this thing called temporal mandibular joint pain, which is a very painful jaw pain. It's even got letters, it's got TMJ. So that symptom is an illness that can prescribe. And so we talked about how symptoms become illnesses once there's a drug that's related to them, but they're just symptoms of something deeper, which is really, really important. And they're not really the problem. So in this video, I'll talk about the real problem that isn't the symptom that you go to the doctor for. The real problem is always causing the symptom. And when you deal with that, the symptom just lets go and releases out of your life. In the case of the TMJ, the real problem is that every time you go to express your deeper emotions, you clench your teeth and block the energy in your throat that gets stuck and locks up your jaw. Learning to express your feelings in a healthy way are often the source of all kinds of jaw and voice problems. Something like TMJ is a symptom, not the core problem, not the real problem. So this may sound funny, but the real problem that can appear as a symptom, like being in physical pain, or having an illness in your body, or having mental issues, or anxiety, or depression, or feeling alone in the world, or always being in battle with others, or not being able to lose weight, or drinking too much, or feeling unfulfilled by your work or relationships, is always in some way related to how you manage or mismanage your life force energy. And not knowing how to let your energy naturally flow for optimal health is the real source of the problem. So now, even though I run an energy healing school and there's so much you can learn about chakras and energy and chi energy, I'm not gonna get into the specifics about the 7 chakras, the 5 spiritual centers, the chi energy centers, the pure soul energy that actually fills you up with energy. It's like, think about it, you're just a light bulb, and the energy that makes you alive is soul energy. It's not some random thing that happened in the universe so you're alive. You have this energy, this pure access to this energy within you. But let's do one thing. Let's agree that when I say you're not managing your energy, I am not talking about how much coffee you drank today. I'm talking about that essential energy that you can see that I'm alive, right? This is this life force energy. How much of it have you got? How much are you channeling? That's what we're going to be talking about here. That's the power in the energy healing power, okay? So without any fancy energy healing terms, what's the real problem? What's the real reason that 95% of the people on the planet just give over their power to someone else? The real problem, as I just said before, is lack of energy. But how can that be? The universe is made of energy. We're all made of pure energy. There's not a proton in the universe since the Big Bang that has been ever seen to decay in any way or lost any energy. Yet we grow old, get tired, and die. Is that because we need to, or is that programming? And there are even millions of products, vitamins, medicines, tinctures, services, and machines available claiming to give you the most and more energy. And if that's the case, how can there be so few people I meet that feel like they're living at their highest physical, emotional, energetic, and spiritual potential? Which is all I teach in the Reese Thomas Institute, which is I'm going to show you that you can easily access those things within you. So there's an even deeper core problem. It's connected to the lie that only a doctor can heal you, and it's made you disconnect from another really important truth, that all healing is self-healing. And only you actually know how to heal yourself. Think about it. How much does your doctor actually know about you? Is he managing your 60 billion cells? Is he like a symphony conductor? Or are you that gets them all singing together in joy and health? And you're the only one that's ever actually decided that you're going to be healthier, more amazing. So it's important to understand that others can point you in the right direction, and all of these tinctures and medicines and doctors and healers, they all do that. But the most important part about healing is your understanding that you're the final decision maker. You're the one that has to feel what you need, as well as feel that you're the one that will ultimately deliver that. Even if you need a boost, even if you do need a medication, even if you do need a massage or some sort of a brace or something that can help you heal, it's your body that ultimately heals. So what's that little medical lie done? It's left you not knowing who you really are, and the power you have and the purpose you have to not only heal yourself, but to heal others, which is actually your purpose in life. Everything you heal inside yourself, every time you demonstrate a higher vibration, a sort of like an inspired transformation, and then you share that with other people, they start seeing that they can do that too. This is your purpose in life. If I can motivate even just one person with my energy, with all the work I've done around healing work, you know, I've done my job. And if I can do 50,000 or 500,000, even better. But when you're not allowed to be the next mystic, or Jesus, or Buddha, or Saint Teresa, or Saint John of the Cross, which of course we're all born to be more than them. They were just modeling. They were just like, look, this is what you're born to do. You just have to believe. You have to trust. You have to have faith. And what did Jesus say? He said, do the works that I do, and greater works than these, right? Greater works than these. Healings, miracles, transcendence, greater than that. We're all born to do that. But when we're programmed by society that as a little child, you don't have any power, and this incredible immune system that you have that heals almost instantly what takes your parents weeks to get over, and you heal emotionally. You get wounded emotionally, and 10 minutes later you're like, oh yeah, I love that. Your love is back, and you're fully connected at that age to the joy and the spirit and the meaning of life, which is just sheerly to enjoy it, to keep increasing and expanding your energy. But we're told what? That these are just children's games. And as soon as possible, they put you in school and they send you to church, and you've got to learn to be like everyone else and give over your power so that someday you can be an adult who's just as lost and miserable as your parents were. That sounds crazy, right? It's such a crazy system that we're in. And it starts with giving over your power to those authorities rather than realizing that nobody has that kind of authority. Nobody should have that kind of authority over you, over your inner state, over your energy and your healing ability and your power. That's a metaphor for all of the power in your life. And that's when you gave away your power to heal and be divine. And you lowered your energy at that point to fit in, just to get along. If you had kept your radiating light shining all the time, other kids would be like, get away from me, you're weird. Right? At some point, everybody talks about their problems, not about how amazing life is. Now, this isn't all gloom and doom. Your energy didn't go anywhere. It's right there, all around you. You just need to reconnect the power wire like you had when you were 3. This is the energy you're now ready to claim in your life. So how do you start regaining your energy and power? You can do what I did. I read books on healing and energy, went to a healer, went to a 4-year training in energy medicine where I learned about chakras and the power of higher energy to heal. I traded in my 6-figure boring job for a career in energy work, which I made even more money at. I let go of many toxic relationships. I became a black belt in the martial arts and mastered my chi energy. I worked with many master healers and mystics. And I meditated every day. And these have been part of my Energy Healing Institute now for over 20 years. They are the key spiritual practices for a healthy life. But I can tell you, sadly, none of them resolve the real problem. There's one piece of the puzzle that was missing. And it had to come into place if I was going to release all the old programming so I could take back my energy fully. And what was this missing piece? It was clarity. I had to find this clarity within myself of who I truly am, not as a person, but as a soul. And what I'm truly here to do in the world so that my energy has a place to flow. Cool, right? Now, I know this video has run too long, so on tomorrow's video, I will show you the one thing that you have to find within you to call back your energy, to heal your career, your life path, your relationships, your illness, your disease, and create real lasting relationship structure in your life all at once. And I'm gonna tell you up front, it's your energy, but how you do it, how you get that clarity, that's what I teach at the Rhys Thomas Institute. That's the one piece that nobody else teaches. They teach all those, there's lots of people that teach pieces of that, right? A lot of martial arts programs, lots of meditation programs, lots of healing programs out there. But this one piece, this is going to be the one that makes all those other ones, that activate all those other ones so they have power in your life. And my plan is to reveal that and lots more tomorrow on the video. And plus, I've got a surprise for you, so make sure when you watch tomorrow's video, you watch all the way to the end. And by the way, if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button down below and click on notifications, so that way you don't miss my video tomorrow, which is the answer to all the problems, which is the missing piece. So you definitely don't want to miss tomorrow's video. I will see you there, and we will be talking about the one thing that will get you your energy back. I'll see you there.